Yo, what up? This is him, Mr. Gentleman T himself, guys, and I'm back again with those things. I'm back again with an analysis, guys. Make sure you hit that like button. You subscribe if you're new, turn on that notification bell, and if you're new, just know we are in partnership with EXNESS. Click the description the link in the description below. Register with EXNESS, deposit as little as $10 and start trading with us. Start capitalizing on the analysis. This week is going to be a banger week. This week is going to be a banger week. Let me not waste much time, guys. And as you can see, this today wasn't a very busy day. Like it was a very chill day. Nothing hectic happened. We're still in good chances on capitalizing on our markets. If you are new to catch up with us, guys, make sure you watch the previous video before you watch this one, just to get a better understanding on what is the bias for the week. Because now I'm doing an intraday analysis. So, first pair of the day has to be US 30, guys. So on US 30, what I had was this. So I'll quickly remove this right now. I want us to focus on the movement, right? So we had this area as our support. The market shot up. It came back down to this area, and now it shot up. But now it looks like it's breaking this trend line, which I am not quite happy about. Right? I am not really happy about it. But now, what will resolve this is if we see the market pretty much coming to this area and then eventually shooting back up, right? And then shooting back up. But I don't think that might happen. So, guys, this is what we can look at on US 30. This is what we can look at, right? If the market, because we can see the market's trying to break this area, but it's rejecting right now. It's rejecting. Let's just wait and see where it closes for the day. If it closes above, and then we still have that good chance of continuing our move right here, right? We still have that good chance of continuing our move right there without worries and all that, right? But if it does break below, we'll just know that, okay, we could look to come to this area, shoot back up, or be realistic with the markets that it can break. It can break, come back to test the area, break the structure, test it, and then come back down here for what? For a third touch before it can actually continue our move to the upside. So, quick bias on US 30. There's nothing really major I can say. After all, it's just a Monday. There's no pattern. There's nothing interesting really for me, right? But we still have a lot to look at. So let me adjust this because right now it will look silly, but the market is below the trend line. So it looks silly. Already it looks like the market broke and it's testing and wants to continue to move all the way to the downside. So already this is how it looks like. So yeah, that's it for US 30, guys. If I find anything interesting on this pair, I'll definitely give you guys an intraday. I'll definitely give you guys an intraday just tomorrow. I don't mind. Let me move on to the next pair of the day. USDCAD. So USDCAD, guys, pretty much um the same analysis, but now for the week we have a different movement. So remember, guys, I did say because we're on this support, the market looks like it's giving us a very big correctional range here in this area where it can continue its move. So to me, could be looking for something like um, this structure right here that has been broken. All right. Okay, here's a structure, is a broken structure. So we don't want to trade against the trend, right? So here's what we'll do. In this case, what I will say, guys, is we can sell, right? Just a 30 more minutes. If you see the market closed below, because already it's here below. If we see the next candle closing below, let's just wait for that move. Just quick move, just a bit here, and then a test before we come back down here. That's all I'm asking, guys. That's all I'm asking. Nothing major. On USDCAD, that's just about how it is. There's nothing really major about the move on USDCAD. If there is any change, I sure will give you guys an intraday as well. So let's move on to USDJPY. USDJPY on our bias is still the same. And I'm glad, like I said, the markets didn't move quite in a very robust way. So the market were very nonchalant in moving. So we are still in a good chance on capitalizing on this move. Like I said, we are looking for correction, guys. We are not late at all. So this is where we look for that correction. This is where we look for the correction. All right. So I would say, let me fix this real quick. Okay, so I would say this is the first touch. This is the second touch. We can look to come back down here and then get a third touch. This could be the move, third touch. That touch here, you break, you test, boom, you move all the way to the downside. But now we know that this is the focus for the day, but the overall move is way down, way down. So let's focus on this move for the day and make sure we capitalize on it, right? So I'm pretty much convinced that this is not a reversal pattern, but it is a correction pattern because we can see those higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. There's no equals lows, equal highs anyhow. So it is a correction to me. And if we do catch the sale, this sell entry, we will be trading to the best of our abilities and how we normally do take our trades. So let me move on to our last and final pair. There's nothing that makes me feel better than taking a trade that really I specialize in taking. Like it's a norm to me. So it makes me feel good. If it loses, it wins. I still feel good. No bad feeling on anything about it. So now we're focusing on GBPUSD. GBPUSD, USDJPY, our bias is still the same. Everything is going accordingly. So I am happy. So on USDJPY, on GBPUSD, we did see the market shooting. We are looking to see the market coming to this area, but now the market shot above this resistant area. It broke it with a very impulsive candle, but now it came back down and it looks like it's rejecting the following candle rejected this area. So it's very tricky to say it closed above or below because it's still within the range. So to be fair with you, I'd say it closed below. So what we look to see happen, just to be realistic with the markets, we'll just give the markets a chance. So I'm still looking for the same movement. So we can say I'm giving it a chance to come back down here for a third touch before it can actually continue to move all the way down there, up there before, right? So in that way, we'll have a formal channel, right? We won't have anything that really discourages how we trade, right? We won't have anything that discourages how we trade. We'll have something clinical as this. We'll have our first touch, second touch, right here, third touch before we continue our move to the downside. So that's it for today's video, guys. I don't want to say no more. And it's him, Mr. Gentleman T himself, Rita. Make sure you like, you comment, you share, you subscribe. And guys, if you feel like I'm doing something wrong, do comment that on the section down below. And I am signing out. Let's kill the week, guys. Peace.